So, with the Alpha 1 test for Ashes of Creation finishing recently, myself and a lot of other people across the community are asking themselves, what about the Alpha 2 test? What's going to be in it? When's it going to be live? All of that good information. Well, I did a little bit of research and this is what I found out. Now, there's going to be a very big distinct difference, of course, between Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. Now, Alpha 2 is being called the Persistent Alpha, and it's going to have most of the core game systems in place for the testing. Now, what does Persistent Alpha actually mean? The Persistent Alpha is going to be open all day and all night, depending on if there's any server issues, until the launch of the game, which is a huge, huge statement to make here. Now, the big thing to think about this is, what about Beta 1 and Beta 2? Now, Beta 1 and Beta 2, they are not going to be persistent. They are most probably going to be instance betas to test various different things coming into the game, as the Alpha 2 stage will not have every single core element, which that will probably be open for about a month or maybe 2 months, just like the Alpha 1 test was. But whilst Beta 1 and Beta 2 are still going on, the Alpha 2 Persistent Alpha will still be live. So that's one thing to take into consideration if you are planning on becoming a tester, whether or not that's the Alpha 2 test, or if that's the Beta 1 or Beta 2 tests that are priced significantly lower. Now, the important things here are that the Tulnar race will be included for the Alpha 2 test. If you want any more information on the general races and what the breakdowns of those races might be from a lore perspective, then you can always go and look at one of my previous videos about the races. I'll leave that link in the description below if you are interested. Another important feature coming into the Alpha 2 test is ship gameplay and naval combat. Now, with that information, we can expect the entire map to be much larger than it was in the Alpha 1 test, allowing players to be able to compete in naval combat and even naval exploration as well. What I think was really cool about the game is that there's underwater exploration, so actually being able to go onto a ship, go out to a vast location within the ocean and even a small island, and having the accessibility of actually going underwater to perhaps find different dungeon locations or treasure or anything along those lines is going to be really fun and really interesting. It is expected that within the Alpha 2 test, the artisan classes will be about 10% implemented. So professions will be coming then, just at more of a groundwork level. The religions are also going to be a key part in the game for the Alpha 2 test. It'll be interesting to see how the religion system actually works and how that will impact nodes and other players across the servers. Secondary classes will also be live. That means that at the very least the level system will go to the level 25. It'll most probably be higher than that, but at least we've got some sort of bottom level. Also, if you're interested about any of the classes systems, again, I've got another video that I'll leave a link in the description below, so you can check that out if you want to. Now, across the Alpha 2 test, there will most probably be character and testing wipes. So whilst the game will be persisting, it's going to be persisting very much like it would do in Star Citizen or Escape from Tarkov. There are going to be wipes, and that could be wipes due to some sort of exploit within the game, or they need to do some serious large-scale testing that will just inevitably wipe the character anyway. So definitely expect that. A really positive thing is that the Alpha 2 test will most likely not be covered by NDA, which means that streamers and content creators alike will be able to make as much content as they want for the Alpha 2 test. It's also said that the Beta 1 and Beta 2 tests will also not be under NDA. So again, content creators will be able to produce quite a lot of content across both the Alpha 2, Beta 1 and the Beta 2 tests. So everybody should get a good idea of what to expect from the game, what's coming, and what they can get excited about. Also, a very important piece to consider is that the Alpha and Beta servers will be wiped prior to the launch of the overall game, which is to be expected. But one key element here is that the Alpha 2 test server will turn into the general testing server post-launch. So with a lot of games, there's always going to be an extra server or a couple of servers where there's the test servers. And that will be any new implementations being put onto there. You know, if there's a major patch coming up, it will most probably hit the test servers before it actually goes to the live servers. and the Alpha 2 test servers will eventually develop into those test servers post-launch. Now the question is, when will Alpha 2 actually be released? Now, there's a lot of speculation probably floating around the place, but at the end of the day, nobody really knows. Despite the fact that Alpha 1 has just finished now, there's still going to be some spot tests for Alpha 1 across the next couple of months. My prediction is we'll probably not see anything till maybe Q1, and that might just be an announcement. There are a lot more gameplay elements that are being implemented for the Alpha 2 test phase, and they are saying that most of the core game systems will be in place, which is a large statement, but a lot of work that they need to do. Even 6 months might be a bit too early. I think it's best to set up our expectations now and just wait for something official to come from the team. But I don't think we'll get anything official until Q1, Q2 next year. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully Steven's got something up his sleeve. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you give this video a like, and please subscribe to the channel for more Ashes of Creation content. And of course, go watch some of the other videos. You might find something interesting in there. But for now, thank you again, and I will catch you on the next one.